Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Can I get a sound check from the audience, please? Hey, HT Dino Lowrider, Pastor Mo, welcome, guys. Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Can I get a sound check from the audience, please? All right. All right. Hey, thank you guys. Sorry, it took me a minute there. I had a crazy issue with my Wi-Fi card today. Basically lost all ability to connect to the internet. I had to do a hard reboot on the old laptop, so I had to reset some settings. Please let me know if the microphone is a little too loud or whatever I can do to adjust it a little bit. So a little muffled. Okay, probably hear the fans going too on the laptop. Let me see if I can adjust the decibels ever so slightly. maybe maybe you can hear me a little better. Maybe it's a little more muffled. Just let me know. We will get this honed in right, guys. Apologies, second time running the live stream this way, so you know we're still growing here. All right, let's check in with the chat. So we'll go ahead and bring up the display capture at the same time, and so we've got the chat up. So let's go ahead and bring up JM Bullion, and I'll catch up with the chat, and then wanted to talk with you guys about silver and gold, obviously, and then shop for a little bit of silver tonight. How does that sound? So. We've got two moderators here supporting the live stream. We've got Pastor Mo. Thank you, Pastor Mo. Really appreciate you being here. Hope you're feeling better too, brother. And I actually need to send you an email because there was, HD Dino Lowrider is the other one, but and HD knows what I'm talking about. I actually sent out a gift to both my moderators for helping me out here, and there's an issue with Pastor Mo's order. So, Pastor Mo, after this stream, I will send you an email. It may be tomorrow morning, but I'll send you an email. Basically, your package is lost in transit. So we're going to have to get you out something else or another one. But HD, I believe you received yours. So thank you guys very much for supporting the live stream. If you guys could please be kind to our two moderators. They volunteer their time to support me. So thank you guys very, very much. Okay, so looking at Bobby Ditto, he got a half-ounce gold eagle recently. That is a great coin. I've got one half-ounce gold eagle in the stack. I've had a couple in the past when I've stacked some fractional that I later transitioned into full 1 ounce coins. But yeah, great coin, and I love the price point for gold. I really wish an ounce of gold was $1,000, but unfortunately, we have to deal with prices today and premiums, of course, and so. The half ounce is just at a good price point at around about $1,000 saved in precious metals. So we've also got Aaron Moody here. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. Silver Forever's here. Silver Forever's got a great YouTube channel, great content. Definitely check him out. First time I've been here early, and of course I have to leave soon. Oh, I hope you haven't left yet, Silver Forever, because I'm talking good things about you. So great channel over there, Silver Forever. Really enjoy his content when I have the time to check it out. Eric Diaz, thank you very much. Yeah, I did see the 21 gold Libertads came out today on AppMax website. For those of you that may have not known that like gold Libertads, let's go ahead and see if they're still in stock. As a matter of fact, I'm going to log out of my cart here. So let's see. Let's go to, give me 1 second, guys. All right, so we're going to go to gold. And we're going to go to, what was it again? Libertads, that's right. Let's go to the 1 ounce Libertads. And there they are. Look at that. That's one hell of a price right there. Oh, look at that. I could save $1,269 if I shopped at Walmart. Look at that. Walmart's got a half ounce 2018 for $14.23. No spank you. All right, so we've got the 2021 Mexican Gold Libertads now available at AppMax. $2,412.30. Pretty hefty premium there on the 21s. Probably going to look for just a couple ounces of silver there. Silver forever. Just stick with the silver tonight. First time doing this, so see what we can do. So we've got, who else? We got Andrew Kepler in the house. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Clayton Cook here. Yes, they are nice and expensive, Clayton, but they sure are nice. Thank you, Silver King. Really appreciate you. Yeah, the reverse proofs HD are my favorite. We'll have to get one of those one day when we're just rolling in the dough. We can, perhaps when we finish out some of these silver stacking goals for 2022, we can reward ourselves and splurge if we have a good year on reverse proof Libertad. That'd be cool. Thank you, Silver Forever, for shouting out our moderators. And we have Vertical Stacker in the house. Vertical Stacker, how are you, man? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you. My good friend Vertical Stacker from Idaho. Great to see you, buddy. I hope that you have had a very Merry Christmas and that Santa brought you something shiny and heavy or something that goes bang. It's good seeing you, Vertical. Happy to see you here. And yeah, thank you again, Silver Forever, for helping out my moderators there. Silver King 87, reverse proofs are my absolute favorite type of silver and gold. So beautiful. I agree. They're my favorites as well. We got Many Man. Hi, Florida. Hello from Canada. Hello. How are things up north tonight? A little windy here in Central Florida. Yeah, reverse proof is where it's at when it comes to the nice stuff. Well, thank you, Pastor Mo. I appreciate it. Ocean Sky, welcome. How are things up in Beantown tonight? I love Boston. Great place. Been down to the harbor area. Not much else. I went. What did I do? I went and saw the what is it? The Concord Bridge. Gosh, man, I suck. But I went and saw a few historical sites when I was there in Boston. I did a pub crawl. I think I was 22, so that was almost half my life ago. But good times in Boston. All right, so forever, I'm glad. Yeah. Hey, thanks for being here, Silver Forever. Thanks for supporting the channel. King Magpie Metal says he bought an old 1812 20 franc with the OG Napoleon the other day. Was high premium, but it's practically a numismatic. The seller threw in a Napoleon III 10 franc for Melt 2, which brought the average down. That sounds like an outstanding, fairly rare, right, and collectible gold coin. Congratulations on your purchase, especially for getting it at a better price. Hey, Ned. Welcome, Ned Flanders. Howdy, neighbors. Silver King 87's here, and he says he hasn't bought anything since the 2021 Reverse Proof Eagle set from the U.S. Mint. He's been waiting for a nice dip in price. Close to $20 on silver and $1,600 for gold. Well, you've probably been watching some of the videos floating around YouTube today. If you did check it out, then you might have seen Salivate Metals video where he talks about some of the predictions coming from banks like J.P. Morgan, where they're talking about silver definitely in the lower $20 range, and then gold as low as the $1,600 range. So I mean, I guess it's possible. Hey, Silver Forever, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining at the supporter level. Once again, guys, you can join at the supporter level. Having trouble here with my words tonight, and it just supports the channel. It's really all it is. Really, it's your way of saying thank you. So my way of saying thank you is thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. That's really all it does. You get to use some emojis and stuff, and occasionally we'll do some member-only stuff. So we're going to develop that more as the year progresses. If you're interested in becoming a member, cool. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot. It really does. I mean, you're spending 99 cents a month to support the channel. Really appreciate it. But more, it's just it just goes to show that you appreciate what I'm doing. So thank you very much. All right, so we've got Metalhead in the house, too. Oh, a chilly 25 in Boston. Yeah, that's cold for me. Metalhead, yeah, that would be a lovely coin. Vertical Stacker says, all good here in Idaho, and yes, things have been great. Lots of pew-pew action over this way. That does sound good. That sounds real good, to be honest with you. Jose Rios, have you bought PMs with crypto? Happy New Year. No, I actually have not purchased precious metals with crypto, but I did sell some precious metals last year for USDC coin to a subscriber on this channel, former member of the channel. Bought some gold and silver from me, good guy, and he paid me with USDC coin. So a fast and easy transaction, no PayPal and all that crap, but I haven't actually bought any myself. All right, let's see if we missed anything in the chat, and then we'll talk about maybe shopping for a little silver tonight. So let me go ahead and scoot on over here where it's a little more comfortable. Hopefully you guys, I'm going to pull the laptop a little closer. Hopefully you can hear me a little better. So, hey, Freedom Stacker, thank you very much, Freedom Stacker. Thank you for the 5-spot. Guys, thank you. I've got the little stocking over here. I guess we're going to have to change the tunes on that now that Christmas is over. But this collection of donations here, thank you again, Freedom Stacker, will go into my One Gold Platinum Fund. I'm saving up for another, let's go ahead here, and I'm going to pull up a couple of accounts real quick, guys. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to be right here, but let me pull up a couple of accounts and log into some stuff. That way I can show you what I'm talking about, and then we can do a little shopping for some silver. So we've got, I think the coast is clear here on this one. Signing in here. So let me go ahead and bring back the display capture. And you guys can see here, this is my One Gold account, up to 127.54, thanks to the donations from the last live stream. I've been putting that into the Platinum Fund, and when I've got enough, cash and donations, thanks to you guys, we'll go ahead and pull the trigger, and we'll buy that 2022 Platinum American Eagle. That coin is not available yet, so we've got some time. Definitely not in a hurry. Thank you all. I just thought that would be a fun way to kind of add to my stack a little something different than silver and gold, and really appreciate you guys helping with that. So thank you once again. So let's head back to JM Bullion. We've got Bookemadax Vunrent. Hello. I'm not sure what that means, but welcome to the stream. I'm happy that you're here. Prices back down after COVID. Yeah, it's starting to spike around here, man. There's all kinds of people with COVID around me, but I'm guessing this new variant is, not really hurting people as much. If you can follow the news, believe the news, I don't really know. We're just living life the same way. So we've got Vertical Stacker says, Florida Stacker, interestingly, my LCS is starting to be people to come in and buy. Starting to see people coming in to buy. I think folks here in my area are starting to figure out that they should wait a bit before buying more. Yeah, I think prices will potentially come down based on the headwinds. If you have, let's just talk about that real quick. So while the dollar itself as a currency is failing and dying and inflating away, it's doing so at a much slower rate than other currencies. I said, actually in tomorrow's video that released, I filmed that video today, I think I said 68 countries, and I think that was a mistake. I believe the actual number is 86 countries on the planet, and I'll have to look it up to get the exact number, don't quote me, use the US dollar as their currency, or it's a part of their currency system, right? So it's not just the United States that uses the dollar. Bottom line, guys, the dollar is, as HD Dynalo Rider put it last time, it's the cleanest shirt in your dirty laundry. It's still dirty, but it's cleaner. So it's actually gaining strength. So we've seen the DXY actually creeping up. Let's go to the DXY here. So if you look at the DXY over the last year, you can see a gradual increase, right? And that is the dollar getting stronger against foreign currencies, making silver and gold more expensive to buy in foreign countries, which, of course, less buying is definitely not going to help the price. So there you go. Hopefully that makes sense. And then you've got the other option to consider here that I think is pretty important too. Let's go ahead and go to the 10-year Treasury. So when you look at the 10-year Treasury, while it is low, beginning March through May timeframe next year, the Fed is looking to make their first interest rate hike. And interest rates work against gold. So the higher interest rates go, that's usually bearish for gold, with 3 rate hikes predicted for 2022. Of course, I can't predict the future. That's just what they're saying. It could be blowing smoke up our butts. You never know. But because that's what the market has kind of digested, those are considered headwinds. Those are things that gold and silver will have to overcome in order for the price to ascend. Now, what would obviously work in the price favor for the price going up, of course, would be another supply disruption. So I don't want to get too political, but I want to make two political, how should I say, forecasts. And the first is that the party that is in power right now is really going to be talking and hyping up this January 6th stuff here for a while. And then after that kind of fades away, once we get past January 6th, I feel like, due to the fact that it's an election year, that we're going to see a lot of hype about COVID again, right? COVID's going to be brought back up to the forefront of conversation due to the mail-in voting and all that stuff. And guys, it's an election year. Like I said, I'm not picking sides here. I'm not trying to start a fight or an argument. I'm just telling you, I think that's going to be the rhetoric. And if government moves in that direction, you'll see how this is all, the dots are connecting here in a second. If government moves in that direction and you start to see more restrictions, lockdowns, things of that nature, then it's going to disrupt the supply chain, and that could potentially work in favor of the metals once more. But is it really going to work in favor of spot, or is it only going to work in favor of premiums? That's the downside risk to that whole supply chain fiasco. Because last year we saw not one but two attempted silver squeezes. We saw prices kind of build up in anticipation both times. Nearly hitting $30 or just slightly crossing it. But let's go back to silver. Let's go to silver and let's go to 1 year. Yeah, so you see the first silver squeeze was in February, right? Yep, there it was. So that first silver squeeze was 29.49, and then the second push, maybe it was right here. It was around May, right? Yep, 28.31, 28.36. So these were the two big pushes on silver last year, but most of the cash was made. Most of the gains obviously occurred for those that got in 2019, 2018, years before. So what I try to say is, I hear it all the time. If you get disappointed, looking at this, and hopefully I'm not, hopefully you're able to follow me here, because I'm probably wiggling the mouse around too fast. But you see the price is down, you see the performance is down, okay? But remember, silver, gold, it's a long game, and you want to buy when prices are low. So this is an accumulation period. We could be heading to lower prices. We could be able to accumulate at a lower price. Going forward into 2022, I definitely think you'll see at some point lower prices. We may even dip down below $20. But if you get real depressed, just zoom out. Because look here. So you had an accumulation period, then you had a run up, and we're still much higher than those levels when looking at the 5-year chart. So, nearly a 40% gain, over the last 5 years, going back to 2016. So if you were stacking back then, which many of you were, then you're not too disappointed. Obviously, the big issue is the premiums over spot. So let's go ahead and catch up with the chat. Let's scroll on up because it's been moving here. King Magpie says he's hedging his stack with numismatics. That's a great idea. I'm not quite there yet myself, King Magpie. That is something that I will get more into once my stack has matured a little bit more. Once I have a little bit more of a base of a stack and have met some of those, silver stacking and gold stacking goals and the standard liquid bullion. So, big people, yeah, vertical. I'm sorry about that. I probably should have picked up on that. Video man, yeah, difficult to get premiums back if you're not a professional. Yeah, that's something that I agree with. See, it's dangerous to get into that for someone like me. Vertical stackers headed to the grocery store. Mom took the girls to college, so I've got the grocery shopping duty. All right, man. Well, you have a great night if you're still hanging out, if you're not on your way to the grocery store. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. It was great talking to you. I'm glad to hear things are going well up there, and once more, great catching up with you. So we've got James D. Thoughts on buying quarter-ounce fills as my first run into gold or better options? James D., that is a perfect option for buying a gold coin. Now, hear me out here, guys. And this is based on my experience only. But when it comes to foreign gold, my local coin shops are much less apprehensive to purchase foreign bullion coins. than they are certain silver bullion coins. Both of my local coin dealers have a preference for maple leafs when it comes to foreign silver coins, period. Okay, so if it's not an American silver eagle, their next preference is going to be the Canadian maple leaf. Let's go ahead and take a look at some maple leafs here. Let's go to silver. And I like JM Bullion's website. It's pretty easy to navigate. All right, so here we go. We've got some maple leafs for anyone that's watching that's not quite sure what I'm talking about. So the silver Canadian maple leafs, these are the coin of the country to the north for most of my viewers here in the United States. And it's a great option. It's the number 2 option. You're typically going to get a little bit more back in premium when selling these to a dealer or online. But you're also going to pay a little bit more in premium to buy them over some of the other foreign coins like Britannias and Krugerrands and Philharmonics. Now, getting to the point, buddy, on the Philharmonic, when I go into my coin dealer, and I've done this multiple times, I've sold fractional foreign bullion coins. You're going to get a lower premium over spot, typically. This is my experience once more. For selling a fractional gold coin that is not a gold American Eagle. However, you're going to, in my experience, get the same premium. This is the key underlying note here, regardless of what country it's from. So if it is a Kangaroo, Britannia, a Maple Leaf, a Philharmonic, and it's a 1/4 ounce of gold, you're probably going to get the same percentage or dollars over spot on the sell if you ran into a time where you had to sell the coin. So basically, getting it all wrapped up here, it's a great purchase, and usually you can buy them for help me out, guys. What, like 30? Let's go ahead and take a look. So you can let's go to 1/4 ounce gold. Let's just have a look here, and we're going to go to price. And we're going to skip all of the out-of-stock stuff. So let's go to in-stock. Okay. So looking at 1/4 ounce gold, wow, I cannot believe that this last coin in the Queen's B series here, this 1/4 ounce, what is it, the Greyhound of Richmond, is still that cheap. Look, under 500 for a 4/9 fine gold coin. Okay? That's a great deal right there because my dealer is probably going to pay the same price. If I went to sell this coin right now, he's going to give me the same cash as he would this Kangaroo, this Canadian polar bear coin. These are typically low premium gold coins you can find online or at coin shops. But look how the price increases here, 513. But I'm going to get the same cash back if I go to sell with any of these. The only one I'm going to get more for would be the Eagle. Honestly, I mean, even the reverse proof stuff, if I went to sell it to a coin shop, you're going to lose big time selling to a local coin shop. If you were to sell something fancy like this, you don't do that. You sell that in the secondary market. You need to know what you're doing, right? And where your outlet is. It's super easy to buy. You have to know what you're doing when it comes time to sell, okay? So, but look at the premium here. Look at this, $620.96. And I guarantee that if I went to sell this to my local coin shop, he's going to give me maybe $20 more than he would this. Someone tell me I'm wrong in the chat. I'll stop there. Let me catch up. Okay? So buying foreign gold, not a bad idea. Now, when you get into the big 1 ounce coins and, you're starting to move some bigger cash, you're starting to stack bigger weight in gold, it does make more sense to convert over to those Eagles and Buffaloes. But when we go to those Eagles and Buffaloes, their premium, while higher than the foreign gold coins, is going to be lower as a percentage, right, over the foreign gold coins. So let's just go to gold. We'll go to in-stock gold. Let's go to 1 ounce. Let's see here. Now, we want coins. We want to keep it coins. We'll go to sort by price, and then I think there's a way, right? Yeah, here we go. Where's the one? Is it all the way at the top? Yep, I missed it. Okay. So here we go, guys. Let's look at the lowest premium. So we've got $18.85 for a random date Kangaroo. Now let's find the cheapest Eagle. $18.97. $18.97 for the Eagle. $18.85 for the Kangaroo. What the hell? $12. Do you see what I mean? So when it comes to the 1 ounce stuff, it makes more sense to stack American Eagles and American Gold Buffaloes if you live here in the United States. Pay the $12 extra because once you accumulate enough of them and you have to sell them later in life, you're not going to have to do all the IRS crap, right? If you've got a bunch of, thousands and thousands of dollars in foreign and you sell to a coin shop, they're going to have to do paperwork. You don't want them to do paperwork, right? So just when you're stacking the 1 ounce stuff, or if you're converting silver to gold later in life, now, whatever, or convert those foreign coins over to the bigger American ones if you live here in the United States. I'm not quite sure how it works in Canada and in any other countries, but I think you guys understand the logic here, right? Because let's say that you stack for 20, 30 years and you've got 50 ounces of gold. You're probably going to have most of that in the 1 ounce variety. And if you live here in the United States like I do, then you're going to want American stuff, right, to avoid those taxes. So a long wait, but an educational lesson there. So let's go ahead and get back to the chat. Okay. Let's see here. We have James D. Okay, we talked to James. We answered your question, buddy. Clean a shirt in the dirty laundry is such a great metaphor. Yes, it is. I got to give HD credit on that one, though. We got Stacking Perpetrator in the house. Good evening, perpetrators. Yeah, I'm definitely a stacking perpetrator. I'm on the most wanted list. No, that's not true. I think guys like Silver Joker and 5150, I think those guys are on the most wanted list when it comes to silver perpetrators. Those are the big stackers there. Okay, scrolling back up here to try to catch up with the chat. And let me go ahead and show you guys where I'm at on the chat here, because I'm going to try to speed read, if that makes sense, to catch up. So, all right, Freedom Stacker. It's the start of year 3. You'd think it's over or getting close. I quit caring about it years ago. Yeah, I just keep buying Freedom Stacker within my budget. That's the best way. The stack keeps growing that way. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. The stack keeps growing that way, and it works, right, within my budget. They will not let 1-6 go. We'll ride it through the midterms. Yeah, I know. You got that right, Robert P. They're gonna be beating that drum all the way up to Election Day. Yeah, thank you, Pastor Mo. Definitely hit the thumbs up button, guys. It does help out the YouTube algorithm. It feeds those that are not subscribed to the channel the opportunity to join us. Basically, it just creates more exposure for me. Thank you very much. Let's see, Magpie picked up a 1777 half-ounce Escudo last month, too. Tiny coin, 120 ounce, but fun to have. Those are nice. I have had one of those little 20th ounce maple leafs in the past. Keep tumbling down. Yeah, I'd like the prices to come down, but more importantly, I'd like the premiums. Let's see here. Freedom, Omicron. As long as you were vaxxed, getting Omicron won't be too bad. You'll be really protected then. No vax, stay vigilant. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I mean, it doesn't appear that they stop the transmission at all. Just might keep you out of the hospital. What's your opinion on speculation surrounding a housing market crash coming up within the next year? I don't really know, Silver King 87. Prices are starting to kind of slow down a little around me, but they ran up super hard here over the last, basically since 2008, 2009, when the last crash was. Real estate has just been on a tear. It's been, cheap money policy, low interest rates, right, have really fueled the real estate market. With interest rate hikes coming potentially next year, this year, actually, we're in 2022 now, then we'll see what happens. It's definitely probably not favorable for real estate, if I had to guess. But we'll see. Freedom Stacker, yep. Hey, man, I support your personal choice. It's the right to choose. That's where I'm at. Mark the Silver Shark coming up. Evergrande is crashing now. Yeah, it could be. I mean, I do believe that that could actually impact the market. There's a lot of talk right now about a potential market correction or crash sometime January through March in stocks. And if that happens, then, crypto will crash too. So will gold and silver. They will crash too. Great time to buy, though. They'll recover super fast. Gold, of course, won't go down quite as far as silver, and then silver, it gives a great opportunity for silver to run up if we have another big correction. Pastor Mo's a pure blood. Yeah, that's right, sir. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. I am glad to hear you're feeling better. HD, a tube of the Maple Leafs. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at the Maple Leafs. Let's go back to JM Bullion and Silver Maples. So at $28.94 on the 2022s. It's actually still cheaper to stack the 2021s, though. That's interesting. All right, so let's take a look here at the chat again. I'm not going to switch it for you guys. So we got Chai Sharan. Hello, Florida Stacker. Any new tax rules in play in the state of Florida this year when buying bullion or numismatics? So the tax laws went into effect last July, Chai Sharan, and you can find them on APMEC's website. So if you guys ever want to know where to locate the tax laws, just go to apmex.com. Come all the way down to the bottom, guys, and you'll see this bullion sales taxes by state. You see that? Go ahead and click there. We'll go to Florida, and I actually just filmed this in my video today, so I knew exactly where to go. All right, so here's the information. So in the state of Florida, taxes must be collected, and basically you can read it all here for all the different states on the tax laws, and then so this is what it all means. The calculations, yeah, there it is. So July 2021. Yep. So the tax law actually changed about 6 months ago. So nothing to worry about just yet for 2022. Hopefully they don't get worse than they are now. Okay, scroll back up. And definitely check out my video that'll be releasing tomorrow, 6 p.m. It's kind of Silver Eagle focused, but we do talk about sales tax and some of the reasons that I'm purchasing a few Silver Eagles in 2022. Okay, back to the chat here. And I think I'm about caught up with where you guys are at. So we've got Ricky and Lisa Richmond. Hi, Florida Stacker. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm drinking a little whiskey and hanging out with you guys, talking about silver and gold. So let's go back to JM, and then I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to buy a few ounces of silver tonight, guys. However, I'm not going to do it on JM Bullion, and that is because of the $199 shipping and the tax right now. Coming from JM Bullion, so we'll probably go over to Hero Bullion and do a little shopping. So let's go over to Hero Bullion, and then we'll look back at the chat. And let's go ahead and get there now. All right, let's see what we got going on. Go to Hero Bullion's website. Go to Silver, in stock silver. All right, I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then we'll talk about why we're here at Hero Bullion. Okay. Unless you have a network for private resale, you're gonna probably take a loss at the LCS. Yeah, I see you guys talking about that issue there with gold that I was talking about earlier. I pay spot plus 2% for aftermarket gold of any kind. Okay, hey man, that's just based on my experience. Thank you for sharing that video, man. I really appreciate you sharing that. And you only buy when the market is soft. That's a great way to do it. If you're a really patient guy, that is a great way to do it. Yeah, no brainer on the 1 ounce gold. I don't know let's get this thing to go away here. No brainer on the 1 ounce gold. Yeah, you definitely want to do the American gold if you are stacking 1 ounce and you live here in the United States. I mean, just pay that slightly higher premium. The American gold premiums have really come down to reality with the foreign stuff. And that's why it is just kind of if you're just looking to save money in metals, it really does make more sense to focus on gold. But if you got a longer time horizon and you're on a lower budget, silver's great because you can build up a big stack of silver over time, and then silver will have its day. And if your eyes are set on gold, then you can always trade some out, especially when silver spikes, get that more favorable trade price. It's a win-win, right? All right, who we got going on here? We got Nate Sandoval. You have the gold homer. Awesome. I think the Stacking Stormtrooper has the gold homer as well. Hey, Jim, welcome from North Carolina. Oh, we've got Origami Outlaw in the house, too. Yeah, Silver Forever's in the house. We got Freedom Stacker. 50 is a pumper. 50, okay. So 50 is a believer. He is a firm. He goes to the Church of Silver, Freedom Stacker. That is the church that 5150 subscribes to, AG 47. So what are you looking for, Pastor Mo? 75 watching and 35 likes. Yeah, help me out there, guys. Appreciate your help with that. We got Jason Hastings in the house. Welcome, Jason. I'm happy that you're here. Ricky and Lisa, isn't the premium really high on the new 10th ounce gold eagles, like 240? Okay, guys, once more. So when it comes to the fractional gold, it really doesn't make much sense to me, unless you're just dead set on it, to stack the 10th ounce eagles. Now, this is a good price here at Hero Bullion for 217, but you can see you could still get the the British one for $10 off. And it's not much of a difference. And honestly, at my local coin shop, you'd probably get 10 more bucks for the eagle than the Britannia. So in this particular case, I would probably buy the eagle. But let's go to ATMEX, right? We know how cheap they are. Just kidding. Okay, so let's go to, but they have a huge selection, so we need to go check them out. That's the double-edged side of the sword when it comes to ATMEX. Best selection, highest prices. And you pay for that inventory that they carry. So we're going to go to gold, and we'll go to available products. And we're going to look at the 10th ouncers. We looked at the 1 ouncers. Let's look at the 10th ouncers. Do the same thing, right? We'll go ahead and sort by price low to high. And keeping in mind that we're going to base it off of my local coin shop. My local coin shop pays $10 more for a 10th ounce eagle than it does for any of the other foreign fractional 1/10 ounce modern day bullion gold coins. We're not talking Mexican pesos here or any of that stuff. We're just talking about modern day 1/10 ounce bullion coins. Okay, so they pay 10 more for an eagle. Let's see if it's worth it. So we got 213 on the fill and 213 on the kangaroo. I'd buy the kangaroo because I really like that design. We get to 221 on the Brit, so I'd definitely buy the kangaroo. Plus, this kangaroo comes in a capsule, so I'd pick the kangaroo right now over these. And then we're getting into the 235. So check it out. Now we're 20 bucks over, right? We're $20 more expensive, and we haven't even seen an eagle yet. So it's looking to me like the foreign fractional gold is going to be the better value in my particular situation. If I, ran into hard times and I had to sell, it would not make sense. There it is, right there. Look at that, 262. So knowing I'm only going to get 10 bucks more selling this than I would selling that to a dealer, why the hell would you buy the little fractional gold eagle? I mean, I have them. I've bought them. I've got about 8 or 9 of them. But when it comes to 2022, I'd rather buy this or this, and then maybe this. I don't know. You tell me what you think. Let's catch up with the chat. So we've got, hey, Shashirin, no problem. Yeah, you can find all the sales tax information there on ATMEX website. ATMEX has a lot of information, guys. I mean, they've got all kinds of. Let's go to, they may be expensive and you may not want to shop with them, but their website's terrific. You can come here and you can learn. They have a whole, where's it at? So, talk about gold price charts and the history of gold and. All kinds of news. You get all kinds of facts. What is a precious metals IRA? What is the ask? The ask current gold price per ounce is the current minimum price for a dealer to sell in the market. So you gotta, a lot of people don't know this, but you can come here and learn about gold and silver on the ATMEX website. So let's go ahead and go back here, look at the chat, and take a little swig here. Silver King 87. I'm lucky. No tax on my metals in Michigan. That is great. That is great to know about Michigan. Shai Sharin, do you find it easier to find nicer numismatic coins in Florida from estate liquidation since a lot of rich older folks moved down to Florida? That is not my area of expertise, Shai Sharin. I actually don't know much about numismatics. I'm more of a bullion stacker, kind of a boring vanilla guy, more than a collector at this time. As I get older, though, I've mentioned this before, once I hit some of those targets, building a good stack of just, the standard liquid stuff, I'll definitely increase my appetite for more numismatic and collectible type coins. Hero has great prices. They have the best prices in town. And I can talk to you about why that is if you guys are interested. It's a theory of mine. Florida Stacker, YouTube has effed up notifications. I didn't even get to notice. Stacking Perpetrator, yeah, I get unsubscribed from channels. I've gone to some of my favorites and realized I'm not even subscribed. YouTube does a bunch of messed up stuff. Shai Sharan, I bought a 2021 Platinum American Eagle. I paid about $1,050 for it, I think. Maybe no, it was 1,028. 1,028 for a 2021 Platinum American Eagle. That was my Black Friday pickup. Hey, William Jelensky's in the house. Welcome, William. We got another member in the house. Glad you're here. Well, good to see you. We got Scrapper Stacker. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Silver King 87. Really appreciate your support there with the thumbs up. We got Lang Sauce in the house coming to us from Ontario, Canada. How are things in Ontario, Canada tonight, Lang Sauce? Thank you, Pastor Mo. Ricky and Lisa Richmond. Yes, it is high premium, but if or when it breaks that mark, I'll have it. I just want to save as much as I can. It's still gold. Yes, it is. It's still gold. It is definitely still gold. Gold is gold at the end of the day. Silver is silver at the end of the day. Supply and demand, and national backing does have a little bit to do with price and premiums. And this is funny because this conversation is one that I briefly talk about tomorrow during my American Silver Eagles video. You'll see that one 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll have that one dropping, where I do talk about some of the reasons in my mind, my theory on American bullion premiums. But obviously, I don't know everything, so you guys can help educate me in the comment section. King Magpie, I'm mentally prepared for gold to drop as low as $1,000 an ounce without worrying about losing money. I don't think that would actually happen, but it wouldn't ruin me. It would put me well into the red, Mr. Magpie, but I would be buying up as much as I could if I could get my hands on it. At those prices, it'd probably be hard to find. HD, great question. How do gold rounds compare to gold coins in the resale market? My experience is that you get 98% to spot. So you're going to get about spot price to about 2% less than spot price for a generic gold coin. Typically spot price though in today's market, because we're in a new environment now. Salivate Metal talked about this in one of his videos the other day. The premiums are here to stay. They're going to be sales where you're going to see generic rounds for $2.99, $3.99 over spot, somewhere in that range. But $4.99, $5.99, $6.99 on coins, $9.99 to $12.99 on ASEs. That is the new rule. I don't see it ever going away, guys, because you'd have to get everybody in the supply chain to roll back prices in order to do that. It's public knowledge what the U.S. Mint charges. Those companies that are able to buy directly from them. I believe it's $2.50 per ASE. So, if you're paying $10 and they're getting it for $2.50 over, then they're $7.50. But there's people in the middle to eat up that difference, and everybody's got to make a profit and keep the lights on. And the American Silver Eagle is like a bread and butter profit maker for these, big bullion companies. Okay, because there's a lot of people that don't know what we know about them, and they're getting into silver. They live here in the States. There are obviously benefits, which I talk about in tomorrow's video, but people get fooled and they go out and they buy them, and they're buying them at 40% plus premiums. Okay, so let's take a look back at the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure, HD, that I would stack a gold round. I'd probably stack a gold bar long before I'd stack a gold round, and that's because the gold bar is going to have security features like a coin, whereas I'm not sure about a gold round. King Magpie Metals, Medio Man, you guys know gold. Help me out with that one. I just think, a coin would be number one for me, then a bar in a TEP package, like a PAMP bar or something like that. And then, as a last or a third resort, I'd say a gold round. And then, after that, gold shot. If you get a full ounce of gold shot, an ounce of pure gold is an ounce of pure gold, right? So, but I definitely prefer the coins. Treated like bars. A lot of places would pay under spot, and they don't trust them in the private market. Yeah, and he said he doesn't trust them. So yeah, exactly. That was just what I was getting to. Freedom Stacker says he's changing from the 10th ounce American Gold Eagles to the quarter ounce American Gold Eagles. Congrats, Freedom Stacker. You're going to buy a quarter ounce. Okay, are you doing that every month, man, or are you just going to try to stack, as many of them as you can? Because they're not as cheap as they once were. That's for sure. And the premiums on the quarter ounce gold are just insane for the Eagles. One thing I've always wanted, says Silver King 87, that I will probably never get is someone. Oh, shipwreck gold. Oh yeah, that is cool. But hey, you never know, man. You're a young guy, Silver King 87. You're young. You can get there. Oh man, Langsall says it's negative 13 in Ontario Celsius. So that's even colder than us Fahrenheit. Yankees down here in the United States. Yeah, that's real cold, man. Damn. Hope you got enough firewood. Freedom Stacker, good idea. Just buy less often and get bigger denominations and save a lot of money. Yeah, it's true. Freedom Stacker, however, kind of subscribes to the same mindset that I do, and he likes to buy as he gets paid. It's kind of a habit for him, as it is for me. And hey, that brings me to a point, because while a lot of people do make a pretty valid point that when you buy in smaller quantities, you tend to pay a higher price, or if you're gonna buy fractional, you're gonna pay a higher premium. But what they forget is that people that have cash and that are saving cash tend to spend cash. And so if you've got the cash and you know you're a cash spender, or if it's really hard for you to save and you just want to get gold or get silver, then my recommendation, of course, is that you at least make that online purchase that's not going to incur shipping, and try to get around sales tax, or go to your local coin shop to save even more. But if you have to do that minimum purchase, you're going to want to buy that minimum to avoid that shipping, right? To keep it as cheap as possible. You'd still probably save buying, in larger quantities than just 199, which is not even going to be a full tube of silver, right? Most silver. Let's go ahead and take a look, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's just go to American Eagles, because they are what everybody knows here. And we'll go to American Silver Eagle coins. Try to get my internet to work. Okay. So look at the price spread here, guys. I'm going to shrink this down a little. All right. Do you see the price spread here? So if you're buying 1 to 19, your cheapest price is going to be $33.96. But you see, if you buy a full tube, now a tube of American Silver Eagles comes in 20, so full tube is going to be in this price range. So you're going to save 50 cents per Silver Eagle. All right, but if you go up to 5 tubes, it gets even cheaper, and so on and so forth, until you get to 3 monster boxes, which is their lowest price. When you see this price here, that's why it's really deceptive. That's why you really got to pay attention, because when it says $8.99, that's if you're buying 3 monster boxes. And, there's a few of us, maybe a couple here in the chat that can do that. And I'm not one of them. just so you guys know, that's not me. So I'm in this range here. I'm the last guy that boards the airplane. And so, there's people that say you could save some cash. Now, I'm definitely not buying American Silver Eagles from Apex, especially not onesies and twosies. But it's probably the worst way to lose on silver right there, is buying the most high premium coin at the most expensive shop in town. But the point I'm trying to make is that, people spend cash and use stacking as a way to save, as a way to be disciplined in their budgets. A lot of people come into stacking that have had poor abilities to hold wealth in the past, and they get into stacking. And the reason that, and I've said this so many times before, with stacking you get to make a purchase. You get paid, or you earn revenue through your business, depending on how you make your living, and then you convert that over into precious metals. You're paying the premium, but that's why it's a long game. And remember, if you get upset about the long game, just zoom out. Let's go all the way to all time. I mean, obviously, these guys had the spike here that was tremendous, but look at this. This was terrible. But gold was no better back then. Let's look at gold. Yeah, gold did the same thing back then. But look what's been happening ever since we started raising the debt ceiling. You know, to these tremendous, nearly what is it, $30 trillion in debt. The United States government has $30 trillion. You're never going to pay that back. It's only going to get higher, guys. So what the hell do you think's going to happen to metals over time? You know, you can speculate on platinum. Platinum, of course, you know, is going to have some more bumps and grooves and spikes. But you know, with good old gold and silver, especially gold, it's a pretty stable ride. Silver, you're going to have some spikes along the way. Okay, so um, they're just going to keep raising the debt ceiling. They're going to keep printing money. It's going to continue to inflate as time goes on, the population grows, whether you like it or not. There's going to be more government spending. Maybe not, you know, it's going to, you know, come up and come down slightly depending on who's in office, right? Which politicians are running things. But in general, when you look at it from a more macro perspective, a longer range perspective, the debt's just going to increase. The dollar's going to continue to inflate, and our metals are going to do just fine. You just have to have an appetite for patience. It's like Warren Buffett says, right? Investing is the transition of wealth from the impatient to the patient. And that's exactly what it is. Just be patient, you know, buy on the dips in higher quantities, steady state. And that's Freedom Stacker. That's me, but I know it's not everybody. That's another tangent good old Florida Stacker gets on. So let's see. Ned Flanders is still working on a monster box of Eagles, and it's not going very fast. Ned, don't go fast, man. I'm working on a monster box of Eagles myself, sir, and I'm in no hurry. I'm actually, yeah, it's not saving cash, Medio Man. You're absolutely correct. Now, hey, Medio Man, down here in Central Florida, they're paying $5 over spot per Eagle, so that's a $3.99 spread if you're buying 3 monster boxes. So it's more like a $5 or $6 spread for the average stacker. That's too much because if you're buying a $26.99 or $26 round and you're getting 24 back, that's a $2 spread. So it just makes more sense. You got to think about the buy ask spread for those of you that are concerned about the possibility of having to liquidate some of your stacks. So if you're someone who's very new to stacking or you're nervous that you might have to sell some of your stack, you want to concentrate on low premium stuff. Absolutely, because you will not get burned as bad. You will still get burned, but you will not get burned as bad when you go to sell. Bottom line, assuming spot stays, you know, around about the same. Of course, if spot rises, which it, you know, very well could, then you know, you'll be all right. So, and it will over the long term, and that's the whole, you know, buy and hold philosophy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chat, and we're going to do a little shopping, and then we'll end the live stream in about 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and catch up. So Cowboy MC Q6 says, "What's in your cart, Florida Stacker? Don't have anything in my cart just yet. We'll put something in the cart here in a minute. We're going to go back to Hero Bullion. But I need to catch up with the chat. So Freedom Stacker, let's see here. Silver King, yep, we read that one. Yeah, Freedom Stacker, you headed to the fun show this weekend? I absolutely am, Freedom Stacker. I will be there. I am going to try to convince my wife or maybe one of my kids to go with me. It's you know, it's a hike getting out there. It really is, but it's well worth it. Probably be somewhere over 200 coin dealers at the fun show, guys. It's a huge coin show here in Central Florida. It's in Orlando at the Orlando Convention Center, or Orange County Convention Center, I think is what it's called. And it's as Donald Trump would say, huge. It's huge. So if you're in you know, a drive's distance to Orlando, January 6th through 8th, I would go early if you can. Sometimes the U.S. Mint is there, NGC, PCGS. A lot of coin shops are going to be there, guys. So we got Hagar the Hodler, Florida LCS, mostly prefer coins. Yeah, same here. I prefer coins. And I think we're getting caught up here. Freedom Stacker says Vermilion has the AGE melt plus 18%. Is that the 10th ounce, Freedom Stacker? I think that's what you mean, because 18 would be high on that 1 ounce. Oh, the quarter. Okay, yeah, quarter. You answered that for me. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Shipwreck Gold. Really cool stuff. Yeah, Twister, platinum and silver, definitely the speculative metals. They're a little bit more of a gamble, but not really. But definitely more volatile, for sure, more volatile. I am getting really excited about platinum, though. Getting more and more excited about platinum with the green energy use case, the new fifth emerging use case for platinum. It's always great when a precious metal suddenly develops a new industrial application, guys. And platinum is coming along when it comes to fuel cells with hydrogen. We'll have to do a video on it. Usually, platinum videos do not get the views, so I don't make that many of them. It is what it is. People don't watch it, but I'll make one anyways. So we got 9 over spot for any silver cowboy is just it's too much. Yeah, hey, slow and steady wins the race. William Hatfield bought gold and silver 10 years ago. Well, you're a happy man. You're doing well. So let's go back to Hero Boyan. We got HD. LCS is closed. That stinks. My main man just retired. I moved to Arizona. I'm on the search for another LCS a little further out of town. Yeah, HD, you're kind of off the grid, though, aren't you, buddy? You're a little bit out there. I'm not going to reveal exactly where you're at, but you're kind of out there in the sticks. Dollar cost average and keep plugging away bit by bit. It's a long race for me, so no hurry. That's right, Ned. That's the way to do it. Yeah, Elvis has not left the building. Hey, we got Dale Stoner in here, too. Hey, Dale, welcome. Living along Lake Erie, snow tires are worth more than precious. Yeah, if you're up there in the snow shadow, like upstate New York, where they get all that snow coming off the lakes, yeah, you definitely need some chains or snow tires. Thank you, Pastor Mo. Appreciate that. Yep, 100 or 1,000 bucks. Yep. All right, guys, we're catching up to the chat here. Large bars says Twister. Yeah, well, the heavier the better. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and get back to Hero Boyan. We're going to go to silver. And we got about 30 minutes left in the stream tonight, so let's go back to silver. We'll go to in-stock silver. And give me 1 second here because I am going to just make sure I'm not logged in. So stand by 1 second. And let's go to, I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to clear that out. Okay, just 1 second, guys. I do apologize. Just want to make sure that, I'm not throwing all my personal information out there for you on the live stream. I think you guys understand. Okay, let's go to the cart. And we're going to get rid of this stuff that's in my cart. And we're almost done here. We're almost done here. Thanks for hanging with me. Okay, all right. So let's go back to Hero Boyan. And I'm gonna test real quick and add something to cart and just make sure that my personal information doesn't show up when I do that. So I'm going to hit add cart. Did not test this. I should have. Okay, so we'll continue shopping. I'm going to hit the cart, go to view cart. And let's see if it pops up with personal stuff. All right, we'll just have to do a little behind the scenes. So we'll pick the silver, we'll add it to cart, and then I'll check out behind the scenes. That's how we'll do it, guys. So let's go back to, we're going to remove that. And here we go. We'll come back to Hero Boyan. Thanks all for hanging with me. In stock silver, how many do we got? 92 in the live stream. Wow, we're up to 92. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you very much. We're going to buy a little silver. Let's see if we can buy enough to get free shipping, which is at 149. So let's get up above 149 here on the free shipping. So go ahead, guys. Tell me, what are we going to get here? Let's see what we're going to get. Let's buy some silver. Let's spend about 150 bucks. So what do you think we should buy? I'm going to go ahead and look at the chat and wait for stuff to pop up. Get some Coal Britannias, the Maid Marian silver coin, so 79 Costa Rica. We've got the silver lunar tiger. We've got the Cook Islands HMS Bounty. Let's bring this down a little bit so hopefully you can see it a little easier. Let's scroll up. Oh, look at that 2021 1-ounce Germania Knights of Malta silver coin. That's 71 bucks though. We got the Santa rounds at $26.90. That's pretty cheap right now for a Santa round. Let's see. So lowest premium stuff, says King Magpie. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got the Britannia. We got to vote for the Britannia. We got the Lunar Tiger. Hey, Cowboy, I shouldn't get charged tax. So far, Hero has not charged me any tax when I've gone to check out. If that changes, then I'll go over to someplace else. We'll shop someplace else. So Angel says the maples. Let's keep going here. Let's go to page 2. Okay, so there's the Britannia. We got the new Kookaburra. That's a pretty coin. We got the 2022 maple. What we got here? Lunar Tiger. Yeah, lowest premium stuff. All right, well let's go back to Hero Bullion. We'll go silver, in stock silver, and then we'll go sort by price. Oh, it is sorted by price, low to high. Even though Hero Bullion has a hard time doing that. Okay, so what's the lowest on the 1 ounce? So we got the Maid Marian's 27. That's too high. Might be buying some Santa rounds tonight. We got the 26.87 there. Of course, a 10-ounce silver bar would be cheaper. Ooh, 26.57. Let's go ahead and add the Cook Islands to cart. We'll continue shopping. We'll see if we find cheaper stuff. A tube of maples. Let's see if we can stick around 150 bucks. How's that sound? So that's going to be about 5. Let's pick out 5 roundabout 1 ounce coins or rounds. Okay. So we have got Kennedy's. We got Kennedy's. We got the Santa, Cook Islands, Lunar Tiger. The maples again. The Night Coin, a tube of maples. Getting a lot of maples there. Yeah, no milk spots on the Lunar Tiger. That's true. So let's see if did we already pass that Lunar Tiger? Let's go back to one here. I don't have the Lunar Tiger yet. That's the half-ounce Tiger, though. Let's see. Do they have the full ounce? Yeah, that's the half-ounce. I don't want a half-ounce. Okay, let's go back to number 2. So what do you guys say? I've got a lot. Hey, I'll be honest. I've got a lot of these 2022 Britannias. I actually have a couple videos of these, which will be coming. So we're going to skip the Britannia, okay? Because I've already bought. I already have 20. I'll just give you a little hint. I have 20 of these, okay? So we'll skip the Britannia. So let's go back to the chat here. Maple for the win. Okay, we need to add a maple. Let's add the maple because I don't have one yet. So let's add the 2022. So that's 2 guys. So we've got 3 left. Yeah, that Night Coin is beautiful. We got another vote. Let's see, the Australian Philharmonic. The 1 ounce Lunar Tiger. Let's see if we find the 1 ounce. If it's not too expensive. All right. Look at the kangaroo. $26.88 for the kangaroo. That is a low premium for a coin. $26.88. Same for the Phil. So it's $1 cheaper than the maple. And wow, the Britannia's still cheaper. Holy crap! I just noticed you're right. The Britannia's still cheaper, but I already have 20, so we need to stack something a little different. Boycott China. Yeah, we might get a Kookaburra. We'll come back, okay? We'll come back. Look at this. Look at this. Here, let's click on this one here. I haven't seen these yet. You see these radial lines on this buffalo rum? It's like the maple leaf. That's kind of neat. I don't know what mint these are from, though. What mint are they from? Kutzall mint. I don't know anything about the Kutzall mint. What do you guys know about the Kutzall mint? Pretty cool, though. Let's go back. Uh-oh. Did I screw up? Yeah. Let's go to in-stock silver. And we're going to go back to number 3. Oh, wow. Look at this. A BU Mercury dime. Oh, we got some junk silver quarters. We got dollar in face. Let's see. We got some half dollars. If you guys want me to throw some 90% in there, I might do that. Let's see. Now we're getting into some more expensive stuff. But let's look at it anyways. I usually don't buy this stuff. Honestly, I don't buy this stuff. Oh, look at that. American Silver Eagle, $31.97. That's the cheap price. What's the real price? Yeah, $32.97. That's still not bad. That's not bad. That's not too much more than you'd pay at my local coin shop. I think I get them for 32. It's probably about $1 more. Let's see, we got the. Still need to find that tiger coin. Let's see if maybe we can just search for it. That'd be in the Perth Mint, right? I don't know Hero Buoyant's website quite as well as. We'll keep going here. We'll find it. Okay, let's go to page 4. All right, now we're getting into some ugly looking peace dollars and Morgans. These are the Coles and the really beat up ones. And ooh, look at that Zombuk, $42 for a 1 ounce silver round. Must be special. All right, let's see if we got a 2 ounce here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the 2 ounce. But look at the difference, guys. All right, talk to me, Goose. Would you rather? Let's play a game of Would You Rather. Would you rather have the werewolf for $55.73 or the lunar tiger for $72.73? That's $20, guys. I could buy $1 in face of silver dimes for that. Let's see here. Philharmonic. We got okay. So we might have to do a Philharmonic because we're getting some votes for it. Hey, PDX Stacker, stay tuned, buddy. Got some Krugerrands coming, man. Got some Krugerrands on the way. So I got some Krugerrands and some Britannias on the way. Yeah, kangaroo. Okay, all right. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll go around the world. What if we went around the world and we just let's see. We might. Maybe let's do that. Okay, so let's go back to. We're gonna do. I changed my mind. Let's go to our cart. Go to view cart. And I'm going to remove the Cook Islands. And I'm going to go back to Hero Buoyant. Okay, so we've got the maple leaf in the cart. Let's go and find let's keep shopping here, guys. All right, so we got the maple in the cart already. Wow, they want 150? No, thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the Philharmonic to cart. Continue shopping. We'll add the kangaroo. Yeah, why don't we do this? Why don't we buy the 2022s? We'll continue shopping. Let's see what else we got for 2022s. Can I sort by year? Can I sort by year? Denomination, condition. I guess not, huh? Guess you can't sort by year. So we'll just keep looking. All right, we got the Philharmonic, kangaroo. See what's next. We got the Britannia and the Krugerrands coming. Let's see here. What else we got? That's the one thing with Hero Buoyant. They got the best prices, but they don't have a whole lot of selection. Yes, that's going to be about it for the coins for 2022. Okay, we'll go back to 2. Let's just do it. We'll go add to cart. We'll add the Britannia. Continue shopping. We will add. Do they have the Krugerrand? Let's search for the Krugerrand. See if they got the Krugerrand. Did I spell Krugerrand wrong? I don't think I spelled it wrong. It's got 2 G's in it. Yeah, it's got 2 G's in it. No? All right, so let's go to, I guess the search function may not work. Silver coins. Let's see if we can just find it here. I see American, Silver Eagles. Okay, here we go. Now I'm seeing it, guys. I'm sorry here. So it does not look like they have the Krugerrand in stock. That stinks. Huh. Maybe we should shop. Where should we shop? Let's see here. Take a look back at the chat. Yeah, Cowboy, it does look like someone puked on it. The werewolf. Can't go wrong with constitutional. Werewolf. Buffaloes. You know what? Yeah, let's order the werewolf. I don't have one of those, and I need one. So let's order the werewolf. Okay, so we're going to go back to silver, in stock silver. So that'll put us to 5 ounces. So we'll go four coins, but we'll do 5 ounces. So let's go to floor. Where's that werewolf at? I think I skipped it. I did. Yep, there it is. Add to cart. Okay, let's take a look at our cart. A little more than I wanted, but let's take a look at our cart. Okay, continue. Oh, nope. Let's go to cart. Let's go to checkout. All right, so we're at $170.16. We've got one of the 2022 Canadian Maples. We got a 2022 Phil, 2022 Kangaroo. I went ahead and threw the Britannia in there. And we'll also do the 2 ounce 2021 Silver Werewolf. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ounces. And yeah, I'll go ahead and order that. So just go ahead and give me a minute here. And we'll just knock that out. So we'll do the be right back. Let's go ahead and come down to proceed to checkout. And where's that here? Proceed to checkout. Okay, why is it grayed out? Oh, I got to pick my... Okay, so here we go. Proceed to checkout. And we are going to have to update the information real fast. And we are not. Okay, so we're going to, yep, this one here. And almost done, guys, almost done. Yep. Okay, let's just verify I'm shipping it to the right person, which is me. Yep. Yep. Okay. Place order. All right. We bought some silver. Okay, so hold on. Thank you. Your order has been received. Awesome. Okay. So there you go, guys. And there you go. So we did it. We bought some silver. All right. So let's go back to JM Bullion here. Actually, let's go back to the chat and take a look here at the chat once more. We got to scroll all the way down, though. Okay, here we go. So can't go wrong with Constitutional. Yeah, hey, so Jim Thompson, I got some 90% silver coming. So now that we're about 10 minutes out from the end of the stream, want to say thank you to Freedom Stacker. Appreciate the 5-spot, buddy. Thank you. I'll go ahead and throw that $5 in my Platinum Fund as soon as I can. I'll probably throw $5 of my own in there because I think you got to do a minimum of $10. So I'll do $10 purchase. Thank you very much, sir. So we got the Germania mint bars are cheapest. Yeah, they're nice. Buffaloes are definitely nice. We got buffaloes coming for the last 10 minutes, guys. So tomorrow we're going to do our video on American Silver Eagles. We will have a video tomorrow covering the American Silver Eagle. And then on Wednesday, I do have an order in from Aiden Coins on their 90%. So they got $5 in face value of 90% to show you guys on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I've got some Britannias to show you, okay? So we'll do Britannias on Thursday, 90% on Wednesday, and we'll do the American Eagles tomorrow. So we got 3 videos coming for you this week, 3 unboxings, adding, it's 10 ounces. That's what I'm focused on for this year, guys, is 10 ounces per week. So by buying 2 American Eagles, 5 foreign silver coins, or 5 generic rounds, that's 7 ounces. And then $5 in face is about 3.5 ounces. So I'm doing about 10.5 ounces per week in silver unboxings here on this channel. And then we'll do some more of these buying silver on some live streams, probably once per month. Because I do a lot of buying in advance, actually. Some of the videos you guys are going to be seeing, some of the unboxings you'll be seeing here soon, are going to be purchases I made as far back as late November. Okay, so going to get real hard and heavy here on the channel. Start out 2022 doing lots of content, lots of videos. I appreciate you guys all tuning in to all those videos. We're going to try to grow this channel to 25,000 subscribers this year. So thank you all for joining on that ride. Let's take a look back at the chat here, answer these last few questions. So we've got, let's see what we got going on here. We've got a few folks talking within the chat. and we'll do hey guys, we'll do an unboxing live. We'll do a live unboxing of that order we just placed. Okay, we'll open those live when they get here. So, Freedom Stacker has become a member. Freedom Stacker, I thought you already were a member. Man, I'm telling you, YouTube does some crazy stuff. Thanks for becoming a member, though, buddy. Appreciate that. We got about 22, 23 members now to the channel. Thank you all for doing that. So we got -20 in Calgary. Oh my, Twist Twister, that is cold. Right up there with our buddy from Ontario, Mr. Ocean. Cowboy says he helped rebuild levees with the Army Corps of Engineers right after Katrina down there in New Orleans. Thank you for doing that, buddy. I actually lost a lot of my household goods. This is a story for a different time, but long story short, I had just PCS'd out to Hawaii when Hurricane Katrina hit, and I was living on the East Coast, and my household goods, like my furniture and stuff, was in a shipping container in the Gulf Coast. And let's just say it's gone. I never got it. That was a long time ago, back 2004, I believe. But I lost my baseball card collection. I lost my yearbooks. I lost furniture. I lost a bunch of shit. It really sucked. I didn't have any gold or silver, fortunately, in that container. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for doing that, man. That was nice of you. So we have got, let's see, yeah, Aiden Coins does rock, especially for their 90%. Let's see, we got Ignacy Moskicki. Do you recommend stacking at a young age, or would you recommend to invest in growth assets before stacking? Well, I would recommend you stack as savings. So stack cash, stack silver, stack gold, build up a savings account. You build up tangible wealth, wealth that you can hold. It's your alamo, it's your fallback. Build that up while you're progressively increasing your investments as a young person. And yeah, as a young person, I'd go more aggressive on your investments. And you'll feel more comfortable investing in growth-oriented stuff when you've got a stack. So if you've got a stack that's worth, now let's just throw a hypothetical number. Let's say you've got $5,000 in gold and silver. You'd probably feel a little more secure investing in more risky assets, throwing a couple, $100, $1,000 into something else too, because you got your gold and silver to fall back on. But if you don't have your gold and silver to fall back on, I would take less risk. That's just me, though. That's just me. You be you. HD, thank you for the 5-spot, man. Appreciate that. You know exactly where that's going, so we'll go ahead and get that in the Platinum Fund, man. Appreciate that. That's going to be a fun unboxing when we get that. When we get to that point. So let's see here. So we've got, hey, Pastor Mo, and thank you, HD Dino Lowrider. Hey, guys, if you're still in the chat and you haven't left yet, and you haven't hit that thumbs up, can you definitely hit that thumbs up before you leave tonight? It definitely helps. Said definitely like 4 times there. So, yeah, and hey, man, if you're young, good on you, dude. I wish I would have started shopping a long time ago. Robert shopping vicariously. Yeah, man, we'll do an unboxing on that one, though. That'll be cool. And yeah, Twist Twister, I do buy gold, but probably my next gold purchase is going to be a 2021 or a 2022 gold Buffalo, and I'm saving for that on the side. Hopefully you guys will see that purchase sometime around February or March. Okay, so give me a little more time. As you guys know, many of you, I do some promotional content here on the channel where I actually get paid a little money to do. I usually get a list of companies that I can kind of look at, and if they fit my style, if I think they're good deals, I can research them and do a promotional video, and I do earn revenue that way. And when I make money doing that, I like to convert some of that into gold. That's what I like to do because I can make a bigger gold purchase when I do that. But when it comes to my regular old paychecks through the 9 to 5 and my other income sources, I like to stack silver because I've got a pretty stable budget. Gold, as you know, is pretty expensive, and I'd like to buy those 1-ounce gold coins this year, and I'd like to buy the Buffalo. So they're coming. Just got to save up for them. So thank you all. Really appreciate you all being here. I guess we'll just go ahead and end it a little early tonight, but thanks, guys. We're getting on. It's only the 3rd day of the year. Once more tomorrow, 6 p.m. American Silver Eagles. Wednesday, we'll do 90% silver. I've got a special slabbed coin from Aiden Coins to show you. Nothing too fancy, but definitely nice. And then also on Thursday, we've got some more Britannias coming, so we're going to keep adding to that too. But the 2022 Britannias, And then Friday, I have an interview scheduled. It is a non-paid promotional interview. It's just an interview with Lior Gantz. If you guys recall, I did an interview with Lior Gantz about 6 months ago. Lior Gantz is heavily invested. He's a huge stacker. He's got millions of dollars invested in physical precious metals, as well as millions of dollars invested in actual mining and royalty companies. He owns a marketing company, a bunch of other stuff, all associated with precious metals. So that'll be Friday. So we got 4 great videos coming up for you this week, and then we'll see you again next Monday on the live stream at 7:30. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you, Pastor Mo. Thank you, HD Dino Lowrider. You guys rock. And we'll see you tomorrow on another Precious Metals video.